Hi, ladies and gentlemen, Marino Ravenberg here. I am going to discuss, as you can already see based on the header, the secrets to occult power. And this is an attachment, as all the other videos, to the article. And the topic that I'm going to cover is how to draw in or how to extract as much energy from a spirit as possible. This is more of a topic for existing practitioners and people that already are familiar with the basics of spirit summoning and working with the spirit. Basically, over the span of my occult career up to this point, all noteworthy things that I've achieved, all true grand things, have been via this medium, via this way. So in short, I'm going to cover what you need to do. And what you need to do if as a magician or as a practitioner, as an occultist, if you're working with the spirit or you intend on working with the spirit, and if you want to achieve tremendous success with that spirit, there are two things that you need to keep in mind, okay? A is that you need to bond with that spirit. It has to be a spirit that you feel genuinely attracted to, okay? It's not like a job where you just do it, where you just work for the money. You don't care about the job, you just do it for the money. It has to be a spirit that you genuinely feel attracted to, okay? It doesn't have to be a tremendous, someone that you feel tremendously attracted to, but it has to be someone that you feel genuinely attracted to, okay? Someone that just appeals to you. A spirit that appeals to you, for example, if you read a grimoire or a magical workbook or something, and you simply saw the name of a spirit and you got a chill or you got something, you just felt something, okay, towards that spirit. You felt a spark. Then yeah, I'd say good to go, okay? But it has to be someone that you want to work with. And you have to spend time with that spirit, okay? You have to work with that spirit on an extensive basis, let's just say a year, for example. And you have to, again, all of this because you want to, not because you feel obliged to for results, for the sake of results. Results are included in the entire package, but you need to, you just need to genuinely show an interest, take an interest in that spirit. Not asking him 21 questions, of course, I'm not saying that or I'm not stating that. But just ask us, just spend time with that spirit, you know. You don't even have to talk about anything. You can just sit at that spirit's altar, for example, and just do whatever you do to pass the time. But it's all about spending time with that spirit. And that spirit will open up to you. And more often than not, that spirit will also, in some cases, that spirit will tell you interesting things about him or her, or about it, whatever you want to label it, that spirit. And so on. So that is basically it for the first topic, the first point, okay? Again, bonding. It's all about bonding. The second thing is gift giving, okay? The general rule of the universe applies here. Energy for energy, tit for tat. If you want to, it gives to take, okay? If you want something, you'll have to give something in return. You can't expect to get something for free and not get something noteworthy for free. Only in highly exceptional cases does the world work that way, but generally it's give and take. Our entire society is based on that. It's a universal concept, okay? It's not just limited to society or to countries or to the world in itself. So that is it that you need to, that's also the second point. The second point is gift giving, okay? If someone on the street won't even give you $5, you just went up to the street and you asked the first stranger, you're asking the first stranger that passes you by, hey, can I have $5? The first thing that person is going to ask you, why? Why do you want $5? And if you tell that person, I just want $5, then that person is going to either get aggressive with you or tell you to fuck off or something, okay? Or that person is going to think that you're legitimately insane and that person is going to get the hell out of there as quickly as possible. My point is clear, of course, to every logical person watching this, okay? Every person that has a clear mind and a clear sense of thought and that can think rationally. It's a matter of give and take. So if you want tremendous success from a spirit, okay, in terms of results, then you'll have to give them the same in return. It's an investment in them, okay? The examples that I can give are, for example, if you wanted money, you wanted to become rich, and you're working with a spirit that generally, you know, provides wealth. Okay, generally, one of the spirits that's mentioned in magical workbooks. One of the spirits that's generally mentioned in magical workbooks. Just a second, excuse me. Let's see. Okay. No, I just had to check my phone. Yeah, in any case, one of the spirits that is generally mentioned in workbooks, you name it. It could be anyone. Clownet, for example. Okay. these spirits like those will generally appreciate, keep in mind I'm saying generally, they'll generally appreciate gifts of wealth. So that means that if you want them to bring wealth to your doorstep, you'll have to give them in return. Okay, it could be anything that corresponds to material wealth, okay? Anything that symbolizes material wealth. Gold, silver, jewelry, of course, made of those precious metals, anything. It could be money too, let's just say highest denomination bills, $100 bill, €100 bill, you name it, the most valuable currencies on earth. It could be anything, okay? You just need to get creative and you need to think it through completely. Copper, anything that symbolizes wealth, diamonds, platinum, palladium, all precious metals and all of those things, okay? And let's just say if you were to buy that spirit a gift worth $500, then that spirit would give you at the very least the same in return, to the extent that he or she is able, in accordance with the energy that he or she is able to draw from that gift that you gave him worth $500. And that is it. That is the second point. Do keep in mind that exceptions are also the rule in working with spirits. Exceptions that I have linked through that I redirected the link through in this existing article called The Importance of Astrology and Tarot in the Occult. Okay, because working with spirits is also not a foolproof method of working. The method that I've developed is not a foolproof method, okay? It is subject to exceptions, like karma, for example, a lack of energy, a specific personal reason regarding to your target or what you were trying to accomplish, and I forgot the other reason, but it's okay. You don't have to. We don't have to go into that right now. You can just go to the article for that. Excuse me. And yeah, that is it pretty much. Let's see if I forgot anything. No. And in the article too, I think most people that are familiar with my work already know this. In the article I attach for newcomers, for people that have never seen my stuff before, just images of that serve as examples. My patron, the Archangel, my beloved Lord Samael, that rules Mars. Okay, Mars. I already gave the example. Mars, for example, rules offense and defense. Okay, war, everything, violence, and so on. Courage, strength, power, and protection. You name it. So karma to a lesser degree too, and so on and so forth. Okay, so on my patron's altar, I automatically have I have two huge swords, Solomonic swords. These are medieval swords. And I also have katanas, those are Japanese samurai swords, you name it, okay? The message is clear, okay? You get what I'm explaining, you understand what I'm explaining. And on my financial manager, my current financial manager, the Archangel that rules Earth, and that has Venusian correspondences, Sandalphon. Okay, I also attached a picture of him on his old altar. He has a new altar, but his old altar paints the same picture, okay? I had plants on there, earth-based items, terrestrial-based items, sugar, salt, and I also gave him wealth-related gifts, okay? It's not directly visible on the image of the altar, but the plants and so on. So you get the gist, okay? You understand again what it is that I'm saying and what it is that I'm explaining, okay? I also gave them other stuff. I also gave him other things, wealth-relating things, obviously, gold, silver, things like that. It's an investment that you're making, of course, and if you want multifold, if you want to incredibly benefit from it to the point where you can truly call yourself rich, or when you can say that you're financially well off, more than well off. And yes, that is it.